So Guardians of the Galaxy is actually good. It's honestly surprising how a company like Square Penis can go from someone such as Avengers, which was just this fucking buggy ass game, and the story was so boring. Like, it got interesting, and the minute it got interesting, it fucking ended. So like, what was the point even there? But now you got this game. It's like, I mean, it's still got bugs, but nothing game breaking. But one thing I fucking hate is this.
Hold on to your butts, people! Rocket, hit the music! On it!
Focus on flying, Peter!
Someone play this ma-
It's fucking boring. It's basically just filler. I mean, I get it. You, like, want to pilot the shit, want to have the immersion. But it's not immersive. You're sitting there. It's like Star Fox, but 20 times easier. You're holding A and moving around so you don't get hit by objects. But if you do, it doesn't fucking matter because you don't fucking die. You're like invincible damn near. Unless you're fucking... I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but unless you're fucking stupid. Anyways, I just don't like it. It doesn't feel right, and they didn't really need it, I don't think. I think it's just to make the game longer. As for the combat, this shit is spicy. Look at this. Look at this. This is terrible quality because I was recording on my Xbox instead of my Elgato. But this shit is fucking nice, bro. They know just when to give you the ability points to like get more abilities and shit, obviously. And it's perfect. Now some people were arguing about not being able to be all the fucking Guardians, but I don't think you need to. I really don't think it needs to have all of them. I mean, it has all of them, but I don't think you need to play as all of them. I feel like that would just end up in chaos, and it wouldn't just work with the style of game they wanted to make. It would not work. It's good the way it is. It's hard to take my word for it too, because if you are already like not liking it from the start, you're probably not gonna like it. I was open-minded, and I came into it open-minded, and I was not disappointed. This combat is so fluid. Everything that they have implemented for like the abilities is all like very based off the characters. Like Drax is your run and gun type guy, like your pummel through type guy. Gamora is the heavy hitter. Rocket's the guy with the explosions if you want just fucking so many damn particles on your goddamn screen at the point where your fucking Xbox is fucking burning up. And Groot's more like the trapper, like he traps people. And everyone's got their own distinct like powers, and then you're like the ranged guy, so I mean it all works out. You have everyone, it's just you can't play as them. And if you did, it wouldn't really change much. I don't feel like the way they did it. It's just more for a sense of being the person, I guess. But I mean, everyone has a right to their own opinion. For me, I did not mind it. It was very fun. They gave you the ability points right when you like needed them, otherwise, so you didn't get bored or so you didn't just get overwhelmed. It was perfect, and I fucking love it. It's so fun. I'm trying to think of other things to touch on for the combat. Star-Lord is probably like the one you'll actually rely on least, even though you play as him. As you can see, I'm switching through everyone here, not just myself. And the huddle also helps when you want to use that like as super, basically, so when you need it. And I never really got like to a point where the enemies just felt overwhelming or they just got boring, except for on this motherfucker. This rat cat bastard looking ass Demogorgon piece of shit pissed me off. He just would not die. And I had to fight 2 of them, and then I'm pretty sure there's one point where I had to fight 3 of them. The motherfuckers don't end. And that's the big part too. You're gonna have to always be calling on your team, because there's always gonna be so many damn enemies at one time, and it does not get any easier. It's not like it starts off very easy actually. The game starts off with these little fucking circle things with eyes. I can't even show them. I don't have a recording of them, but they're like these little circles with eyes, and you just punt them. They're dead. But then like through like the 3rd chapter, you're getting your ass rammed by like weird ass alien looking motherfuckers. And then there's these cult leaders, and there's Nova Corps after you. Like, there's so much shit. It's awesome though. The amount of shit they added into this game, like lore wise, is so great. And it like really makes you feel like you're I'm not selling fucking IGN here. It makes you feel like Star-Lord. Alright, so this is where spoilers might get a bit heavy due to the fact that I'm going to the story and the visuals. Here we go. So it starts off with your monster dying. This monster you were looking for this lady called Lady Hellbender.
Damn, this bitch got a dumpy go on.
And then you try to sell Groot or Rocket. I sold Groot. And then you have to steal him back because, man, that's your homie. And then she's like, kill that motherfucker. And then she sends this big octopus looking Cthulhu-ass motherfucker. And you kill him and he's like, that was my son! And I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really care. And I just walk away. And then you get arrested by Nova Corps. Oh no, that's before you get arrested by Nova Corps. So then you really needed for Groot. And if you play it, you got the money for Groot. And then Nova Corps goes bad somehow because there's some weird infection shit from when you picked up an Infinity Stone. And then it ends up like spawning something from Peter's hand, or it's like this giant shadow thing. Which then, once you go into Nova Corps, for some reason there's like this girl that you knew, apparently she's one of the Nova members, and you fucked her like 5,000 times. And then her daughter is like really nice, and you're like, oh, this is a cool kid, really smart, really cool, really nifty, really like, wow, wow, wow. And then you go and talk to her for a bit. And then the Nova Corps goes dark, and everything goes all to shit. You go on like another adventure, some shit. But then you go to find this dog, this teleporting dog named Cosmo. Sorry for the stuttering constantly. And he's like, I am Russian. I like to teleport. And you're like, oh, okay. Can you help us get into this place that we really don't know shit about? It's like, yes, I can. And apparently, it's like a cult leader that like took over the Nova Corps, but then it was also that shadow thing. I actually haven't beat the story yet. So I'm kind of biased here. But then you find out that that girl that you fucked, that kid, is your daughter. And now the daughter's possessed by like the shadow thing, or the cult leader or some shit. And then the fucking daughter's making you hallucinate and shit. She's all fucking weird and everything. And then the lady that you fucked, who was her mom, is dead. And she's like, my mommy, she dead, so now I had to kill others to bring her back. And then this cult leader's like fucking with their head and everything. He's like, I'm deluded. I'm like, no, daughter. It's like almost Metal Gear Solid level of confusing. I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on, to be honest. I can't really say much about the story. As for the visuals, oh my goodness. This shit is pretty. Especially in the first few areas that I didn't get good recording of, but that shit. I was playing on an Xbox Series S, not even the X, and it still looked fucking Anyways, it's very pretty. The map design, I'd say, is like good enough. It's all linear, but it has areas you can explore and stuff to get extra shit. I feel like the game itself is more like just like the way exploration works is you have the options, but you don't have to do them, and it won't really benefit you. No, it won't. It'll benefit you, but it won't like destroy your playthrough. It won't fuck you up. Like, everything's there if you want it, but you don't have to take it, but it also won't screw you up if you don't. Which I like. I really like that. And the visuals, like, everything, the crisp textures, the resolution is really nice. The 60 frames on the new consoles is really fucking nice. I think you can get 120 on the PS5 or something like that, can't you? Anyways, it's really nice. I also played this a day early, so there was some, like, stutter. But I think they'll fix it on day one, which is technically today, because it's, like, 1 in the morning, I believe, now. But, yeah. That was my review of Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't really know what else to say. I'll put, like, videos up, and I'll probably do a playthrough on a New Game Plus save. Not, like, my playthrough right now, but I'll do a playthrough on New Game Plus if you want to see more, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.